phenomenal. But speaking of the blokes, the fellas, the men, not to say the ladies couldn't wear this watch. You know, big size watch. This is the American Aviator VintageStyle Commemorative watch. You have it in two options, either in the leather strap for $49.95 or the nylon strap for $39.95. I personally, I've heard you're a big watch lover. I love, I've probably got about 15 watches. We're gonna deliver this for free, and in one phone call, one flex pay, your shopping is done in a heartbeat, and they're gonna have this watch for years to come.
Oh yeah, and this, you know, you really hit the nail on the head. This is a great looking watch for the guys. And I don't care if it's a youngster, an oldster, it doesn't matter. Everyone between aviation buffs out there, history buffs out there, they are absolutely gonna love this, okay? Now, this watch was made, I'm wearing one right here, right now. I've actually got what we call the classic with that leather strap on it. As you can see right there, first of all, this is waterproof leather, so you can wear this in the water if you wanted to. The watch is a water resistant watch all the way down to 3 atmospheres. That's 96 feet.
Wow.
I mean, that's really deep.
$40 and $50.
For $40. And you know, I own a lot of watches. I do. And I have some that cost thousands of dollars. The problem is that when you have watches like that, you don't want to wear them all the time.
No, you don't.
This is a good looking watch that you can wear every single day. Now we have two different choices here. And if you look at the guys down here, we've got the one right here with the OD green on it, the olive drab green on the canvas strap. Then we've got the other guy right here that's got that leather on the back of it. Very, very beautiful look on these. The case on this measures 44 millimeters across, okay? Now, here's the big deal about that. Watches have been getting bigger and bigger and bigger over the years, okay? 42 is a little bit too small right now. 46 is massive. 44 is right in that sweet spot. The case on this is all metal. It has a quartz movement inside of this, so it's very accurate. As I said, I set one a year ago. It's still keeping accurate time on it. Yeah, glows in the dark, so you've got the luminosity on this at night.
You don't have to press anything, it just illuminates. I love
and the case on this is all metal, and it has an IP coating on it. It stands for ionic plating. It's a vapor process where they put that black on there, so that's really gonna stay on there for a long time. This is just a really nice package all the way around. But as a gift, okay, I want you to look at the presentation package that you get with this, because regardless of which one you buy, you're going to receive a metal case with this guy. We actually get these kind of backwards. You're going to get the metal case with the leather strap, and you're going to get the cardboard box with this one. They both have a picture of the P-51 Mustang on the front of them right there. So it's a very, very cool design. But inside of it, each one of these is individually numbered. You're going to receive this right here. The watch is individually numbered. The watches are individually numbered. I'll take mine off and show you. It's laser etched on the back. You're going to get this little dossier right here, okay? And it's just like the same thing that the pilots used to get in World War II. Inside the dossier is what you see right here, your certificate of authenticity with your individual number on it. It's laser etched on the back. And you get this entire printout that talks about World War II, about the medals, about the history, the soldiers, the planes, and all of that going on. And if I take this one off my wrist right here, and by the way, very comfortable to wear. Look at the back of the watch right there. It has laser etched on the back, an American flag, as you see right there, okay? And there's that individual number on the back of it. So I know that this watch, my watch, has that number on it. But you know, Jeff, if you talk about the history of this, okay? This watch is actually made to look like the watch that was given to the pilots.
Oh, is that right?
During World War II. And in fact, last year was the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II, which is why we originally started making these watches. But if you look at it, it also looks like a bomb site as well, or the instrumentation inside of a plane. That's part of the reason they did that, was so that it would have that very, very unique look to it. In fact, notice the pusher, where the part that you pull out to set the time on this, it's a knurled finish on that as well. So it has a really macho kind of, you know, masculine look to the watch. Notice even on the canvas one, Jeff, you've got waterproof leather on the inside of it, so it's going to feel really good on the wrist when you're wearing it.
Honestly, I've paid $40 for a leather strap.
Sure. Just the strap.
Just for the strap.
Just the strap.
And this is, so on the left-hand side, that's all genuine leather. I love the stitching on it. It's almost like a little bit of a throwback, even in the stitching of it. If you can afford to go just a little bit further in your payment, go for the leather strap. I mean, both are beautiful, and maybe you'd prefer the colour of the strap on the nylon. $40 on the nylon, $50 on the leather strap, individually on the back, etched with the number. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, comes with a fantastic information as well on there. Remember, when it comes to the nylon strap, you get the cardboard, and then with the leather, you have the metal box.
The tin.
They are tin, I should say. I want to remind you, these are water resistant to 3 atmospheres. That's what, 97 feet?
96 feet.
96
to
feet.
be precise. 96 feet.
But seriously.
Well, and look at this guy sitting right here. Now, this has been sitting in the water now for about 20 minutes. Before the show, we plugged this in. And as you can see right there, let me get in here. Well, I don't even know if I can reach in there, but to wipe the glass. But you can see that watch is running right there. Has the correct time on it. This is going to be great for anybody out there. First of all, if it's a watch lover, they're going to love this because it's different. It looks different. If it's someone who's a history buff, they're going to love it. For the kids, notice how it has the 5, 10, 15, 20 hash marks all the way around.
Excellent.
Excellent for them telling time. It's very easy to see in the dark. The lume on this is very, very bright. And the case on this, you know, for this price to get an all-metal case, as we're seeing right here, feels very substantial in the hand, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful watch. And because the thing is, I mean, at the end of the day, a watch, and I like to have many timepieces, change them up. I don't wear a lot of jewelry, so I like to wear a timepiece. The best part about these watches is, first of all, you know, you can feel the quality of it immediately, and certainly not at a $40 or $50 price point. You can feel the quality of it. This is the nylon strap. This is the $39.95 option you have. You got a mineral crystal face, by the way. The mineral crystal on here means it's more scratch resistant than the traditional lens, right? But if you think about the ode to the World War II aviators, this is very similar to the watch that they were given when they would head off for service. What an amazing commemorative piece that you've got here. You've got for less than $40. It comes in the case, comes with the etching on the back. It is water resistant to 3 atmospheres, 96 feet, which is amazing, right? But it's got, one of the things we spoke about was it has to keep time, right? And keep accurate time. It illuminates there. You don't have to press a button for it to be illuminated. So when the lights go down, you can see it nice and clearly. But it's got that Japanese quartz movement, which means incredibly accurate, losing maybe a second or two a month when it comes to the accuracy of it. For less than $40 or less than $50, it's just no-brainer.
And you know what? This watch is, you know, way more than the sum of its parts. Because if you look at this, and the history and all that is amazing, how easy it is to read this. But the Japanese quartz accuracy, the steel case, the IP coating on this alone, that ionic plating on this is something you normally see in watches costing many, many times this amount. To have the laser etching on the back, that American flag right there. I mean, look at that. And then the individual numbering on these. Notice the knurled, the pusher right here, they call them, the knurled piece right there, because that is really nice. That's a detail that they didn't have to do, but they did do it. And then look at the inside of the band here. It's not just unfinished. This is beautifully finished all the way around. And to Jeff's point earlier, the stitching on this is slightly different color. I love that. So it just gives it a, you know, even better look to it. And you know, I'll be honest with you, I have both of these. I find myself, you know, depending on how I'm dressing on a given day, I'll wear the leather one. A lot of times when I'm just knocking around, I put on the OD green one. Great for the kids as well. And I can tell you this, having worn this for about a year now, it takes a lot of abuse. It really does. I'm not gentle on my watches. No. And that's where that crystal, mineral crystal on the case right here comes into play too, because mine should be really scratched by now, and it's not. I mean, it's very easy to read. There's not a single mark on this.
That's how a timepiece should be.
It should be.
You expect that sort of quality when you're paying well over the $100 mark. This one here, $39.95. Your flex pay on this one is $13.32. We're going to deliver it for free. I want to remind you, if this is going under the tree, you've an extended holiday return period till the end of January 2017. Think about that. You're buying this now. Yeah, we're about to pass 500 of these are sold. And by the way, in this presentation, leather is outselling the nylon 3 to 1. If you can't afford to go that little, and it's not $10 more, you're getting the leather strap. I've paid personally around $30 for a leather strap without the watch. Beautifully made, well looked, and the great thing about this is you'll find yourself, if you do have other timepieces, you'll be wearing this so more often because of the fact that it just looks so cool, right? You got a great looking timepiece, and this is the first real presentation that we've had on this during this holiday period. I know when it comes to gift giving, people can be difficult to buy for. And they may have had their true and tested watch. Now they've got this timepiece that they'll love, and every single time they wear it, they'll be thinking of you.
Yeah, and there's a lot of history behind this. It's a really good look for the outdoorsman out there. If you got somebody who likes to camp or fish or hunt, do any of those things, they're going to absolutely love this watch. The history buffs, the aviation buffs, guys, the pilots.
Big time.
You know, they're going to know the history on this right away. And, you know, for me, when I give a gift to somebody, I want it to be a complete package, and that's what this is. You're getting, especially with the leather one right here, you're getting this beautiful case with that P51 Mustang, and then you get that dossier with all that information about the watch and World War II and our veterans. I mean, it's really the complete package.
It is the complete package. This has been an amazing show. We're going to talk about gadget gifts. I mean, amazing to be able to get a beautiful watch like that, a timepiece for less than $50 and $40, depending on which one you're going for. Don't forget to go ahead and grab it. Now, in about 12 minutes' time, we have got